Hello, we are one half of Twin Atlantic and you're watching Amplified TV.
Alright, we are backstage at Leeds 2012 with Twin Atlantic. Alright guys, how's it going?
Yeah, fantastic mate, you alright?
Well, yeah.
I'm doing very well indeed. It's been a great weekend. How was Reading yesterday?
It was amazing, yeah. We were definitely not expecting that many people to come and watch us, so it was really cool. It was really good. We played well, which is usually at festivals we've got a tendency to be a bit ropey, so I think we've played a little bit better this weekend too. So
yeah, it's good. Great. I think that the Radio 1 Enemy tent's a little bit smaller in Leeds, but like we were there, it was still packed out earlier on. How was today's set, maybe in comparison?
I still really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really good. Like the reaction was probably about the same. I think the tent is a tiny bit smaller, but it's still pretty big at the same time. So I really enjoyed it. Probably played a little bit better today, I think.
I think so. Just had a warm up yesterday. Reading, just a warm up, please.
So we were on the side of the stage watching, and I noticed you've got like rugs.
We do.
So what is that? Is that like a ritual thing? What is it?
It's just we have rugs in our practice room, and it's just nice to stand on.
I'm talking like fancy rugs.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap, those rugs. Well, they're not that expensive. Yeah, they were bought as drum. I think a couple of them were bought as drum rugs, and they were too thick a shag. I don't know if that is the term, but it was the drums didn't sit on them properly, so
we got hand-me-downs and then we just use them now for ourselves.
It's a bit of luxury on stage. I like that.
Yeah, you can't just be standing on the wooden floor. Do you know what I mean? We're not paupers here.
So is there any other kind of things you have for festivals, your own shows, like the rugs that you kind of just like, that's a bit unique, a bit kooky?
Not really. We have drinks holders. That's as kind of technical as it gets. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Well, we just bring every single thing that we own, like rather than just like thinking, oh, what should I bring on this tour? We just bring all the gear, all of it, and just set it all up.
Yeah, so we have more gear than was probably like smart to have on stage. So.
But that's about it. That makes us feel comfortable.
And just one more question about the festival. Are there any other bands that you've been catching this weekend? Anyone you missed yesterday you want to catch today? Anyone we're interrupting by doing press?
No, I went to see the Cribs and at the drive-in last night. The Cribs were amazing at the drive-in. They were really good. They were better than I thought they were going to be. And that was the only really two bands, so I don't know about today. We're don't know how long we're staying for, so I don't know about you, Ross, who you wanted to see.
I wanted to go and see the back scenes because I didn't get to see them yesterday, and unfortunately we're leaving before Florence, and that's kind of who I want to see more than anybody else. But maybe I'll watch it on TV. Well, the red button.
Red buttons. Not, they don't film here, but okay, that's right. Okay, and just can you give us a quick update on how your album's been? I know it's been a year and a bit now.
Yeah.
So how's that been overall?
It's been amazing. Yeah, I think it's definitely. I mean, our expectations of it, we just wanted to maybe more people to hear out about our band than had before, and it's more than we could ever imagine that people have bought it or have listened to it and things like that. And so, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the fact that we're still able to kind of promote it a year and since May last year, and people are still kind of getting turned on to it is pretty amazing. But I think we're now getting to the stage where we're getting a little bit bored of it, so we kind of want to move on to the next thing. So
it's hard though, because like you're saying, like we've just more people have been kind of like finding out about the band, so we kind of need to keep touring.
Just rinse it until no one.
Get every single last person out of that album.
13 singles.
The whole album.
That's good. Okay, and final question then. When is the next one then?
I mean, we'd love to record it as soon as possible, but I think that wouldn't be very smart. So we're hoping to maybe at least have finished writing it by the end of the year, and maybe have started recording it by then. If not, hopefully start recording it like starting next year. Fingers crossed.
So it'd be pre-summer or after summer. Around, we're just working it out at the moment.
So maybe this time next year we'll have that next album. Maybe.
I hope so.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks guys. Enjoy the rest of the day, even though it has just started to chuck it down.
Didn't deserve that. Thank you anyway.
All right, cheers.